Hey guys, today I'm doing another one of my weekly roundups, and I haven't really done a huge amount this week. I've had my last week of school, so no more of that until after Christmas. And then I have wonderful mock exams, so that'll be terrible. But not really that important, because they're mock exams. But yeah, gotta do well in those A-levels, so that's all important. But yeah, Christmas is coming up. That's on the Thursday, I think, which is the day I usually don't upload on, so I should probably make a Christmas video. Or just like a normal video and be like, I don't care about Christmas. I'm not a huge fan of Christmas. I don't really mind it, don't really love it. It just seems, just happens, I guess. But yeah, so that's good, I guess. But yeah, as I said, I haven't done much this week. I mean, I had my hair cut, that's why there's so much less. I haven't played a huge amount of games. I mean, just kind of been playing the same sort of stuff, doing Far Cry, Minecraft. I've been doing a lot of Minecraft. KSP. But, Point 9. I've been played a bit of Point 90, and that was kind of good. Just a bit of career mode. But nothing much. But in terms of, TV and stuff, I started watching Breaking Bad again, because I've been meaning to start watching it again. I didn't finish it long ago, but, I do love Breaking Bad, so I thought I'd watch it again. I'm almost on season 3 after about a week, which is much slower than I watched it last time, so probably good. But yeah, anyway, there's been a lot of news, so I'm going to move right on to that. So, the first thing in the news, as you've probably guessed, is the terrorists have won. Not in Iraq or Afghanistan or anywhere like that. They won right on our own shores, or more kind of America's shores, by banning a movie. And that's, okay, yeah, they can't, basically North Korea, as it is now kind of known, hacked into Sony, and they said a lot of things, and they basically said that if you show The Interview, which is this film about Kim Jong-un, kind of making fun of him, which is fine, because they're our enemies, it's fine to make fun of our enemies. Basically, they were like, if you show this, we're going to blow up your cinemas. Basically, they said, do you remember 9/11? And everyone was like, yeah, vaguely. And they were like, yeah, just be not near cinemas. So, Sony were like, you don't have to show this, we understand, which is fair enough. You don't want anyone blowing stuff up. And all the big cinemas were like, nope. And then some of them were like, okay, yeah, we're still going to show it. We're not going to give in to terrorism, which is effectively what it is. And then Sony were like, no, no one's seeing it. And they won't even put it up for VOD, basically just North Korea gets to choose what we watch now, apparently. And then some cinemas were going to be, movie theaters or whatever you call them, were like, we're going to play Team America. We're going to give you American flags. You're going to have sing-alongs. You're going to be all like, America, fuck yeah. And then, just fucking, then what was it? Universal Studios or whoever made it, or Paramount, I think it is. They were like, no, not doing that, because, I don't know, they're scared that they'll get hacked into, I guess, by North Korea. So it's all very ridiculous. Basically, I think that Sony didn't do it because they thought stuff was going to blow up, because America's Homeland Security are like, well, North Korea couldn't launch an assault on us because they couldn't do any kind of, commando assault. They don't have that capability, so... And even if they did, they'd be leveled like that. I mean, North Korea's, that big, and America's fucking gigantic. I mean, if they, blew something up, they'd just be fucking leveled. I mean, they should just show the thing. Basically... This pissed me off, not because, okay, yeah, it was a Seth Rogen movie, but it's technically art, right? You can say that a movie is art, you can say a video game is art, you can say painting is an art, or music, or whatever. If that had been music, everyone would have been like, fuck you can't cancel on music, that's awful, because it's a Seth Rogen movie, and it's like, alright. But it's effectively censoring art, that's letting terrorists and our enemies, basically North Korea, who we are still technically at war with, censor art. That would be like saying... That would be like Hitler in World War II, letting... Oh, what's his fucking name? Oh, why can't I remember it? Oh, anyway, there was a satirical film about Hitler, and if he'd just been like, no, they wouldn't have stood for that. Churchill would have been like, fuck you! That's how he would have said it with a cigar then. Hit his wife and said something witty. Was he a wife? I don't know, who cares? Anyway, yeah, so that pissed me off, because terrorists should not censor art. And, okay, yeah, it's effectively terrorism. Obviously, it's not blowing up stuff, but they were planning on it, apparently. But yeah, pretty pissed off. So, hopefully, someone will leak it on Pirate Bay, and we can all watch it and laugh at Kim Jong-un. Anyway, let's just move on to more Sony stuff. Sony's had a bad week. They've been sued. They've been hacked into. They've been threatened by North Korea. They've had to remove their movies. And now they've been sued because of 1080p. they've been sued because Killzone, or I think it was Killzone, was not in native 1080p. It was in 1080p, where they basically put it in about 900p, and then do this like special thing where they like add in a bunch more pixels post render, which are like low res, and it makes it technically 1080p but not native 1080p. I'm not actually an expert, so you might want to look that up if you really want to. But basically, they got sued over it, so they will go to court over 1080p. Basically, a lot of they advertised a game at native 1080p. It wasn't 1080p, and now people are angry. Basically, you're never going to notice that because it's effectively 1080p. And the difference between 900p and 1080p is only really noticeable if you pause it and look at it with like a magnifying glass. If you get like a screenshot and like inspect them, because anti-aliasing deals with everything. And yeah, it's nice to game in a higher quality, but the fact is consoles are outdated hardware already. Like, they came out and they were old hardware. That's the thing. It's not really Sony's... It's kind of Sony's fault because they made that, but basically the consoles are outdated hardware already, so everyone was like, oh yeah, it's going to be 1080p and 60 frames a second and all this stuff, and it's not. It's not brilliant hardware. If you want that stuff, get a PC, and then you can have 4K or 1440p or whatever you want, but the thing is, don't expect insanely high quality even on the new consoles. That's just not going to be a thing. Wow, that was really ranty. I feel really angry after that goddamn terrorism. Even though Obama was like, yeah, we should probably show it, but Sony were like, no, I'm scared of the terrorist. But again, I mean, if someone had blown something up, and Sony would be kind of like, could have pulled the film. But anyway, talking of other things that are ruining the industry, Hatred has been removed from, was removed from Steam. They put it up for greenlight. You know, Hatred, the game where that guy's like, I hate the world, I'm gonna kill everyone. He says that, and he goes and kills everyone. Basically, Steam were like, no, we're taking it off greenlight. It's against our views, and that's not right because it's art, I guess. Freedom of speech, basically. You're allowed to say what you want, and I mean, there's a lot of games like that. But the premise is that you go out and kill people horribly. But they took it down because they were like, it's kind of against our views. But basically, people were like, no, we don't want you telling us what to buy. It doesn't matter if you don't like it, just don't play. And that's the thing. If you don't like Hatred, don't play. You don't like Grand Theft Auto, don't play. You don't like Call of Duty, don't play. You don't like not playing in 1080p Killzone, don't sue Sony. Actually do. They need to take them down a peg. They're doing so well. You gotta fuck them up a bit. They've been doing so well, so someone was like, yeah, let's ruin their week. But yeah, so basically, but then they were like, okay, we'll put it back up because we're not gonna just have everyone angry at us, and it would fuck over the game developer, which is bad, I guess. In my opinion, I agree with James Willems of Inside Gaming. He was like, yeah, all of what you're saying is true, it shouldn't be taken down, but I don't care. I don't really care. If you want to play it, great. I'm probably not going to. It doesn't look like my thing. It reminds me too much of this kind of thing that keeps coming up all over the place of, like, you know, people who go a little mad and go and shoot people in schools, and that's a bit... You know, it's a bit heavy, but obviously you can do that in Grand Theft Auto, although there's no children or anything. But there's like a thing where I'm pretty sure he kills a baby. I mean, and some people are like, oh, it's only isometric games, but it's only isometric. You're not doing it in first person. But the thing is, so it's okay to kill people if you're, you know, looking at it from higher up? Is that okay? I don't know. I don't have a huge amount of views on it. I think it might be a fun game. I'm probably not going to play it because it doesn't seem like my thing. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, on to some better gaming news, stuff that doesn't make me angry about stuff. GTA 5 GTA 5 heists have been revealed. Finally, they're like, okay, we'll put them out in January, basically for the PC release, but basically it's very hard to actually make heists, because, online at least, because everyone's got to be doing something at once, and it's like, most of the time you only need like 2 people doing stuff, but if you've got 4 people in the crew, you need them all to be doing stuff in the heist. But yeah, they are coming, and I'm going to speed through this a bit because I feel like I spent too long getting angry at terrorists. But yeah, the GTA 5 heists have been revealed, and they look good, and I think they're starting with about 20 hours extra gameplay. I think there's like maybe 9 heists, I'm not sure, maybe less, maybe more. But I imagine they'll add more, and it just looks like this will be complete. And the way I see it is GTA 5 is a great game, and online's just a bit of an extra, which is a little broken, but it's fun. And the thing is, internet's not great anywhere, but it's just fun. So I love GTA 5 just so much. So just good on them actually getting this out. And weirdly unheard of news, Batman v Superman trailer was leaked. No one saw it. Apparently, I didn't see it. Like anyone I've heard, the people I heard it from, which is Machinima ETC, they didn't see it. Apparently it was leaked and everyone was like, just so few people care about DC now that it was just like, no one even saw the trailer. So yeah, but it's been taken down now, I think. But you could probably find it if you really want to. Ooh, and the final bit of news is Notch got a new house. Creator of Minecraft got a new house. Yeah. No, actually, it's a really awesome house. It's like a $75 million mansion in Beverly Hills. It has a room just for candy. It has a giant gym. It has 8 bedrooms. Each toilet costs $5,600. It has like a 56... I don't know, not 56 foot. That seems too much. Maybe 56 foot. A giant, like, curved door, pool, some TVs that show you the view that you can see from the roof. And it was just... He outbid, like, Jay-Z and Beyonce for it. So, yeah, very cool. I think that's cool for Notch. He's got things going on. You know, I think he's worth $1.5 billion. So that's what I'd do if I had that kind of money. I'd buy a big ass mansion in LA because that'd be awesome. Anyway, that is all the news. That was a lot to get through. That was anyway. Just my channel stuff. I guess I'm leaving for 2 days. Don't worry. I thought I'd leave it there. No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gone for 2 days. I'm in Cardiff with my girlfriend doing Christmas shopping 4 days before Christmas. Yeah, so that's good. But I've got stuff pre-recorded, which is this for tomorrow, or well, today in obviously my terms. Well, no, today obviously on the day of upload. I've also got Far Cry for Monday, and Tuesday I'll be back, so I can record some Soul Civilization then. And the only real interesting thing coming up on the channel, the only like new thing that was really worth mentioning is I'm doing a big KSP space shuttle. Not going great right now, but hopefully it will, like with the new big parts. I think it will be awesome. Anyway, I've probably been talking for ages about terrorists winning. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This has been my weekly roundup. I will see you next time. What was this? I don't know what my hands are doing. Okay, bye.